What's up, interwebs? I just got the mail, and if we look at this, it is a box from Gill Reaper Lures. Now, I don't know what's in it. It's a mystery box of some sort, that's all I've been told, and the guy who bought it doesn't even know what's in it. So I don't know how much it costs or anything like that, but we're gonna open it up. I've seen some good stuff come from these guys in the past, and we'll find out what's inside. And of course they did a real nice job taping this up, so I may need two hands here. Surgery. Yes, I need two hands. That way we don't need a YouTube video about going to the hospital. So what's inside? Ooh, fancy packing material. Now, my buddy knows that I've been trying to figure out how to catch bluegill up here. And the way that this goes, at least what I've been told with Gill Reaper in the past, is that you can tell them what you're going after and where you're going after it, when you're going after it, and they make their selections accordingly, so each box is kind of unique like that. So I'm definitely expecting some nice jig heads in here. Ice hole. And this looks like there's a few packages of these guys. That's two. Oh. That's three. Apparently you gotta have the pink. Oh. Proudly made in the USA. So we got purple, red, pink, 5 of each. Got some, focus, little baby round jig heads. And I'm sure, okay, some more orange. What's the name on those? These are Gill Reaper jig heads, and they have the eye hole for power bait. Nice little buck hair, it looks like. Oh, gotta have more jig heads. Upside down. Yeah, a little mousy guy. That looks more summery than ice fishing-y, but that's okay. Because here it's about to get real cold. It hasn't quite, but slider crappie. Nice. You gotta have rubbers to go with jig heads. And it looks like we've got a few different kinds here. Sparkly, nice flappy tail. What do we got here? Crappie monster. What do we got next? More crappie monster. It doesn't look like a single tail, but nice coloration. It seems like everything that they're giving me has glitter or something, and a nice tail to waggle and draw some attention. Oh, this looks like 3 more colors than these guys. Cool. Gotta have the pink bucktail. That actually is a nice sized little hook. Sweet. Another bucktail. Take a look at the head. White with a black eye. Black with a green eye. Purple. Cool. So we have really quite a few sets of rubbers here. Ooh. What is that called? Crappie bomb, snagless crappie hook. And it looks something to the effect of almost like a Swedish pimple kind of thing. We still haven't exhausted the jig heads. And if you notice, all these eyes are already cleaned out and not leaving you to struggle with that stuff. That's one of those things that it sucks with cheap jig heads. I mean, I would think it would be more likely with these guys, but if you look at these, they actually have nice clean eye holes too, so they're ready to fish. That's awesome. Ooh, little baby ones. As far as the eye hole goes, much smaller, but for what I'm anticipating, at least what I've read, is that I definitely need some lighter jig heads, so this should be about perfect. I can't tell what size these are. Freshwater version. Let me just throw stuff. But it doesn't necessarily matter. As far as jig heads, you get a little smaller than this, but usually that's about what you find. I'm just surprised there's still more. I feel like my buddy spent a bunch of money on this. I mean, because each of these things of jig heads is probably like, you know, $3, $4, $5, $6, depending on exactly which one it is, and then, you know, packs of rubbers and everything's a couple of bucks. That's just how it is when you go to the store. Alright, and these look like a smaller bucktail, and if you compare it to these, much shorter, different colors. And focus. Some of these guys look a little bit more generic, but it doesn't always matter if it looks generic if it works. And that's the thing. My tendency is to say I'm gonna have to throw a little something stinky on this, but they gave me a little something stinky to throw on this. Now, this guy is a little chipped, but not a bad little spinny jig. Nice little lead head. And what else do we have? The first ever crappie bait pen. Oh, I think I understand. It's for digging marshmallows out. Ooh, and there's still another jig head. Sweet. And another thing of power bait. Trout nuggets this time. We had the crappie nibbles before. See, I'm still really curious about this, but until I have a chance to really open it up and play with it. But it looks like it's just kind of tweezers for this stuff. But that's the crappie bait pen, 2 containers of power bait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 11 things of jig heads. Nice little lure, and then 1, second lure, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of those guys, little bucktails. That was that second lure there. And then if I'm not losing anything, 1, Oh, there's a 12th one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different rubber bodies. That's an awesome little box, and that's one of those things where I can't see running out of bodies now for a while. But anyway, that's what I got in the box, and I'm pretty excited about trying this stuff out. We'll see if I can't break my losing streak. But I just picked up a little baby cheapo fish finder to see if I can't find the fish, so that this stuff will do a better job at catching them for me. And I've got some other stuff to play with too, but I just got to get out on the water. And right now it's the cold season, so we'll see when that is. Maybe drop another video when it does.